This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Noble Bears Stadium here on the campus of Noble High School. This evening, we have the opportunity to have Carl Albert against Bishop McGuinness. Carl Albert comes into this game 11-0, and Bishop McGuinness comes in 8-3. Carl Albert gets here by a win over Collinsville, and Bishop McGuinness comes in with a win at Bishop Kelly. And we are here at Noble Stadium in Noble, Oklahoma. This is Coach Kirk Norman, Coach Mike Goff. Tessa Durrell is on the sidelines this evening. Tyler Townsend is the producer, and Jaden Paulson is in the Eagles' nest. We have some extra camera shots for you this evening, and one of those you're looking at right now, that is on top of the building that is in the north end zone here at Noble, so we're going to have an opportunity for that camera shot. We also have some sideline cameras, and we're going to come back here with our countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's football season at your neighborhood Buffalo Wild Wings, and with 64 TVs, beer, burgers, and wings, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best choice to watch the game. So bring the gang and join us this season at one of our 9 metro locations. Buffalo Wild Wings, your home for any game. Roar. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time, this is my moment.
We're back with you here at Noble Stadium with our countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Also remember that you can stay up with all the things going on in Middale sports by watching the Middale Coaches Show at Buffalo Wild Wings every Wednesday evening at 6:30. We're in the semifinal week in 5A football. Only 4 teams remained coming into today. Claremore and Dell City have already played, and Dell City is moving forward to the state championship. Now to be determined is who plays Dell City. We have previously played Bishop McGuinness back in October at Gary Rose Stadium, and CA won that matchup 49-7. McGuinness, however, is on a 4-game win streak and again takes on CA this time on a neutral field. CA is undefeated and looking to repeat as 5A state champions, which would be its 7th championship in 8 years. But we must get beyond tonight's game to have that opportunity. This is a storied rivalry between these two schools. Carl Albert holds the series lead 16-6 since 1972. And I'm going to go to Coach Goff because you have coached in many of those games.
I've had the opportunity to coach against McGuinness, and when I was in high school, I played against McGuinness. So they've always been a very well coached team, a very disciplined team, and I'm sure that the kids are looking forward to playing them again.
Yep. So Tessa, do you have any remembrances of playing against McGuinness like Coach Goff?
I don't. I have been at games where we played Bishop McGuinness as a Carl Albert team with OSN, and I think just last year, actually, we were on the road to watch that matchup. It was a tight game until the end, and, of course, Carl Albert's offense is always just enough to put them over the edge, so it was always a fun one.
All right. Well, thank you, Tessa. So we come into this evening, and we've been asked here, Coach Goff and I have been asked a couple of times, I've been asked a couple of times this week, why did McGuinness end up playing us again now in the semifinals when we beat them so soundly at home, and now we have them again in the semifinals, and they're a dangerous team.
They are. And the thing that I noticed when in rewatching the game that we beat them in was that we big played them early.
Right.
And it kind of got their dauber down.
Right.
The first 3 times Tristan touched the ball, he went for a touchdown. The second time he touched it, he went for a touchdown. And the third time, he intercepted a pass.
Right.
And so we were ahead 21-0 before they could even get anything untracked.
Exactly. Now, we also talked, and you and I talked at breakfast this morning and talked a little bit this afternoon. One of the things you see, they have gone through just as many games as we've gone through. So they have, they've played their 11 games as well. And every game opportunity has these young men growing up. They've got a lot of juniors who now are basically playing as seniors.
Yes,
and so they have grown up. They had a young team at the beginning of the year, and we did kind of overwhelm them at our place. And when you start playing from behind, it's a whole different game. Then you get pushed into places that you don't necessarily want to be.
Exactly.
And so this year we have the opportunity now to play them in the semifinals, and they have definitely gotten better. I mean, Bishop Kelly also beat them at the first of the year.
Right.
And they went out and doubled up Bishop Kelly's score.
And I'll tell you, it's as a coach, it's harder to play and beat a team the second time after you've already beat them once.
That's right.
One of the things that Carl Albert prides itself in is that when somebody would beat us early in the year and we would end up playing them in the playoffs, we would definitely work on them even twice as much.
Right.
And we 9 times out of 10 beat them.
Yes, sir. That's
the only team that beat us twice is Booker T. Washington.
No, that's right. Well, and we have even that storied tradition here with McGuinness. McGuinness has beaten us a few times in the regular season, but
Correct.
They've never beat us in a state championship. So
no,
and actually they've never beat us in a semifinal or a quarterfinal.
Right.
So very interesting. I want to give a shout out to our playoff sponsor. Carl Albert Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Allure Salon, a fun-loving salon with wonderful stylists that will make you feel right at home from the get-go. Great vibes every time you enter. They are located at 1401 South Douglas Boulevard, Suite U. Call 405-732-2700. We're going to be back with you for the countdown to kickoff and our keys to the game after these messages here, and we'll be back on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment.
We're back with you here on our countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City, Oklahoma, and we're thankful to have them as one of our sponsors. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. They just got finished yesterday having a Thanksgiving dinner for the community, and you were there to clean up, you said.
Well, I didn't get an opportunity to, but
okay.
I was there today, and it seemed as though, I think one of the young ladies said that we served 190 people there at the church, and then another 140-something takeaway meals.
Yeah.
So we're talking in the 300s.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's fantastic.
I'm so proud of my church.
The Eastside Church of Christ is located at 916 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City, Oklahoma, and I know that they are going to have worship services on Sunday. So what time is it?
Worship service?
Yeah.
Worship begins at 10.
Okay, 10 a.m. worship service.
Class begins at 9.
There you go, at Eastside Church of Christ. So they are the place. They are great sponsors of Titan football, and they serve the Titans on all the home games and some of the away games when they're close in town.
Yeah, if they're close enough. Like today, we served a meal to the football players.
There we go. So they are very actively involved in the community, and we'd like for you to faithfully support Eastside Church of Christ as well. So our keys to the game, Coach Goff and Tessa, we've got some keys to the game. And I'm going to start out just by saying one of the main keys to the game for me is for us to play our game. You know, the same thing that we talked about a minute ago, if you get behind, actually in some ways it can work out in our benefit because we do throw the ball pretty well. But if you get behind in a game, there are some things that are taken away from you as the clock begins to wear out.
Yes, sir.
So we've got to play our game. And one of the things that is playing our game is protecting our quarterback, getting a run game started, and controlling the line of scrimmage. So that's one of my main keys to the game.
Well, I've got on mine, win the turnover battle.
Absolutely.
And I am so pro-turnover, being a defensive coach. It was just something that we worked on all the time, and if we win the turnover battle, we'll have a really good shot at
That's
this.
absolutely right. And, turnovers sometimes they're not just the fact that you're getting the ball back, but it's a momentum shift.
Right.
So,
and there are only so many possessions in a game.
Right.
And the less they have and the more you have, it makes it better on your outcome.
Opportunity is good. I'd like to see us also win special teams. We've done a good job with controlling special teams throughout the year, and we've had some busts here and there. But overall, I think that Coach Farley and Coach Looney, they do an incredible job at winning the special team battle, and so we're gonna try to do that this evening.
Good.
Tessa, what's going on down there?
Yeah, well, I was going to give you my keys to the game. It's just a little bit of a piggyback off what you were saying. There's only so many possessions in a game, and I think that starts with you need to capitalize early. Carl Albert's offense, has put up a lot of points against McGuinness. They did great, performed very well, and I think tonight you can't let them see too much. You said, being the losing team in the first game usually means it's harder for that it's harder for the winning team in the first game to come back and win again. So I think, you just got to come in early. You have to capitalize on what you can, and then they should be able to take this one away.
All right. Thank you, Tessa. Hey, I have to tell you, your nails look great this evening. So as we continue to have sideline reports, we want to make sure that people out there in the in footballdom need to see that you did them yourself. Am I right?
Yes, I did. I'm a college kid. I'm on that college kid budget.
There you go.
You got to learn how to do them yourself.
Great job on the nails this evening.
Thank you.
So those are our keys to the game. And we will be back with you. Oh, wait a minute. We're not done. Coach Goff has more keys to the game.
I've got 2 more.
Yeah.
One is to contain number 7, who's their tailback.
Absolutely.
Who didn't play against us the first time.
Yeah, did not play. That's right.
And I don't know whether he was sick. I don't know what was going on. And number 4, who's one of their better wide receivers. And number 2. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them that are really good. And my last one is to tackle.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I wrote out here beside it swarm. And the defensive guys from Carl Albert will know what that means.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, it's the swarm defense, and everybody meets at the ball. And,
that's all right.
And that's a super key. I am amazed, and this morning I went to the OU game, and they did a good job today. I mean, I'm watching the game. They did a good job today at tackling and not just running into.
Right.
And there seems to be this thing where a lot of people they think if I run into you, you have to fall down. And people don't. Yeah, they don't fall down. So anyway, wrapping up is a huge thing. And even if you wrap up and the guy doesn't go down, there needs to be your buddy coming behind you.
We need more than one.
That's right. So great job there on the keys to the game, Tessa, Coach Goff. And we're going to be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And we'll talk to you about the starting lineups and the rest of our sponsors. We'll be back here in a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor King.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
Yeah. You got it.
Winger, you want to do slack? I think she was from
1,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back here to Noble, Oklahoma at Noble Bear Stadium, where the Carl Albert Titans are taking on the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish on this neutral field. And I want to talk to you about some of our other sponsors. The coin toss this evening will be brought to you by Surf Bar. Instant Replay is brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Our scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. CK12 Designs is a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, specializing in modern farmhouse decor, custom tables, mantels, and live edge designs for your home, located at 8209 Northeast 23rd. Just call them at 405-819-1131. They love what they do. Our Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank. And finally, our kickoff sponsor is Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call us at 405-769-1922. It's time for us to share our starting lineups, and our starting lineups are brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Hoffman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. And so now for our defensive starters. There's our Carl Albert defense.
Number 52, Brock Johnson, senior, defensive end. Number 64, A.J. Mason, defensive tackle, senior. Number 77, Emerson Williams, defensive tackle, senior. Number 33, Stephen Harris, defensive end, senior. Number 10, Easton Harless, strong side linebacker, senior. Number 10, Caden Davis, middle linebacker. Number 16. Number 12, Marcus James, junior, weak side linebacker. Number 7, Tristan Haynes will be moved to our free safety position. Number 2, Jacques Carter, strong safety, senior. Number 5, Todd James is a free safety or weak safety. And number 6, Tristan Haynes is a cornerback. There is another cornerback, and his name is Deontay Deuce.
Right. And he will be starting this
evening.
evening.
Will be starting.
Yep. And now for your offensive starters for the Carl Albert Titans. Starting at quarterback is number 9, Kevin Sperry, 6'1", 200 pounds, and he is a junior. Number 21, Xavier Robinson, running back, 6'2", 225. Number 6, Tristan Haynes, 6'3", 170, wide receiver. And number 7, Trinae Washington, 6'4", 215, wide receiver for the Titans. Number 17 is Cooper Brackage, 6'1", 170, wide receiver. And number 12 is Marcus James. He's our tight end, a junior, 6'4", 220. On the line, number 60, Tanner Norman, 6'2", 250, and he is a senior. Number 61, Easton Perkins, 6 foot, 200 pounds, offensive lineman, and he is a senior as well. Number 50, Easton Collier, 6 foot, 225, and he is a senior. Number 52, Brock Johnson, 6'1", 220, and he is also a senior. And number 51, Trayton Hollins, 6 foot, 225, offensive line, and he is also a senior. A lot of seniors on the line, a lot of juniors in what we call the skill positions, and it's going to be a great game this evening, Coach.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Again, it's a Friday night, and let's go.
That's right. We're going to be having our coin toss here in just a moment, and that is brought to you by the Surf Bar. Come visit us at the Surf Bar for delicious acai bowls and smoothies where we serve people intentionally and make God known through us. 6825 Southeast 29th Street in Midwest City, Oklahoma. And, Coach, it looks like that it will be Tristan Haynes and Trinae Washington, A.J. Mason, and Xavier Robinson that will be the guys that will be the captains for this evening's game and will be going out for the coin toss. And we're going to have our camera and our reporter out there for the coin toss as well. I had a great conversation with Coach Dunn on Thanksgiving Day immediately after the the football practice. You were there. There were a lot of alumni that were there, probably as many as we've seen in a few years.
It was. It was wonderful. It was like old home week for me.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Dunn, one of the things that they talked about was the legacy and having the legacy and what it means to uphold that legacy. And we're excited to be a part of that as we are here this evening. So let us go down to the field, and we'll listen for the coin toss.
Number 21, Xavier Robinson. Number 54, A.J. Mason. Representing Bishop McGuinness, number 3, Peter Billy. 4, Jack Foster. Number 10, Danny Ryan. Graham Nichols. Bishop McGuinness, you guys are the visiting team tonight, so you're going to call the coin toss, okay?
Bishop McGuinness will be calling. They are the visiting team.
Okay? The black side is tails, the white side is heads. What do you want to call? Tails. He calls tails, he's looking for the black side. And it's heads, you won the toss. You want to defer, you want the ball, right?
Carl Albert has won the toss, and they will be deferring to the second half.
Turn your back to that side. You got to turn your back over here. Don't have to go real far. Don't have to go far. Carl Albert won the toss, and they deferred. And Bishop McGuinness will receive. Hey, shake hands one more time, guys.
And that's your coin toss brought to you by the Surf Bar. Come visit us at the Surf Bar at 6825 Southeast 29th Street in Midwest City, Oklahoma. I want to go on with a little bit about the practice on Thanksgiving Day. Had an opportunity to sit down with Coach Dunn, and one of the things that they talked about, or one of the things he talked about, and something that I had not seen, and maybe you have, I just haven't been around as long, but and of course social media hadn't been around a long time either, but on Facebook this week there were a picture of all of the coaches and their families.
That was wonderful.
And that was absolutely wonderful, and I approached him about that and said, that when you talk about culture and you talk about what we are trying to do as coaches at Carl Albert High School, winning football games, I believe that is important. Nobody's going to say that's not important, and that's part of the legacy. But what we're trying to do is grow up young men and young women, and that has to do with the education. And when you've got a group of coaches like these young men have around them, and then you get to actually see they are not just coaches, they also teach, they are also husbands, they are also fathers, and there's just a great realization that this really is a family that is out here this evening. And they have spent from August all the way through, actually June in many cases, all the way through until these last couple of weeks, and this is what the culmination is.
This is it. This week and hopefully next week will be the culmination of and I promise you, by the time next week rolls around, next week will be, if we happen to do what we're supposed to do,
right?
If the coaches aren't tired after next week, then bless their hearts.
Right.
Then they're Energizer bunnies.
You can begin to see the end.
Yeah.
And you're putting out everything you possibly can. And here comes the Carl Albert Titans onto the field right now. And the Spirit Squad is out there as well. The Titans, the battle flag is coming in the backside. And it will be handed over. And the mascots are heading back down the field. Many of those flag runners out there just finished an hour-and-a-half practice in the swimming pool not very long ago. And so we're excited to have them back here with us this evening. And there's one of them that has the battle flag, and he's running against the wind. So, all right. Well, it's about time to get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call us at 405-769-1922. We want to welcome our group from the NFHS. We are broadcasting on NFHS this evening, and so we're glad to have you with us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Also, our Facebook listeners and our YouTube listeners. One of the the favorite fans of Carl Albert Titan football this evening, Kelly and Leonard Essery. They're at home, and they're watching live this evening, and we're excited to bring this game. Kelly is the administrative assistant to Coach Dunn, and so she's got a lot invested. Just like we talk about the coaches, she's been going for a long time as well.
She does, and she's been doing it, and she does a great job.
Yes, she does. So we are about ready for the kickoff, and Coach Looney and Coach Farley are down there with their unit, and you can see that live on your screen this evening. We're going to get a lot of beautiful shots tonight with the field cam and also with the upper cameras. And so we're really excited to bring you this presentation brought to you by the Oklahoma Sports Network this evening.
Coach Looney is the big guy with the beard. Coach Farley is the little guy in the middle. And this is Coach Starr down here at the end.
You're probably going to hear about that later when you say he was the little guy in
the
middle.
Well, that's why I said it.
All right. Yeah, well, I'll let you deal with that.
When you've been around him for 30 years, you can say little things like that.
And he is a firecracker. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
He's one of the best. So he will probably not want to quit after next week if that happens.
That's right.
He's the Energizer Bunny.
All right. Ethan Spiewak will be doing the kicking duties here this evening for the kickoff. And we're about underway here, brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. Here's the kick. Boom!
Going to 7.
Going to go down there to number 7. He gets it about the 13-yard line, brings it up across the 20, and he's going to get swarmed there before he gets to the 25. So that ball is going to be
on the 20.
It looks like about the 23-yard line. We'll see exactly where they place it.
That's what I was going to say. Well, Carl Albert will be in multiple fronts. They'll start out probably in a 4-man front, and the same way with McGuinness. McGuinness will be in multiple fronts. They'll be in a 3-man front. They'll be in a 4-man front. That looks like Carl Albert's in their 4-man front. 3 linebackers and 4 secondary guys.
Damon Cochran's in there at quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to come to this right side. He's going to pitch it out here to the outside. He gets to the 30. He's up the field, gets knocked out of bounds there. And he's knocked out of bounds by Trinae Washington. That was number 7, John Spanier, with the run. And he's going to pick up from the 23 all the way out to the 39-yard line and a first down there for Bishop McGuinness. And they're going to look to run the ball here.
We've got to be more physical on the corners.
2 wideouts to the left, tight end on the right. Going to hand off there to 7 again. He gets through the line. He gets hit, and he just keeps driving his legs.
He does a really good job of spinning off of hits.
That was the safety, Byron Stubbs, coming up and hitting for the first hit. But then Easton Collier comes in and finishes it off.
I think that was Trinae.
I think it was 2.
That's Jockry Carter. Sorry,
No, you're absolutely right. That's Jockry Carter. That's not Byron Stubbs. What am I thinking?
I give up.
I don't know. The ball goes up to the 48-yard line, 2nd down and 1. Cochran takes the ball, a little bit above, but he hands off to number 7. He busts through the line, and he's ready to run tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he gets through there. He didn't get a chance to play last time. I think they better learn to stop him.
Ball moves into Titan territory there at the 46-yard line. 2nd first down now for McGuinness on this first drive, and they are moving the ball.
As you can see, he's hard to bring down. So one of my keys was swarming to the ball, and we're going to need to do that a little bit better.
This time going to be a handoff right up the middle again. That time they block him up at the line. No gain. I can see Collier in there.
Number 10.
Yep. Easton Harless.
Easton Harless was also in there.
So no gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 10. The ball's at the 46-yard line. 1 wide out to the left, 1 wide out to the right.
When they're in this 2-back set, one will generally cross in front and another will go behind.
Cochran takes the snap. He hands it off there, and he gets hit again. Great job there, pounding in. Marcus James coming from that outside position and pounding in the backfield. And no gain on that play. And
that was number 2, J.R. Fletcher.
Yep, 5'11", 176 junior. 3rd down and 10. They've got the big tight end out there, ADA, Zach Tallwater.
He is big. He's 6'5".
He is big. 2 wide out to the right, 1 wide out to the left. They've gone trips to the right side. Man in motion, left to right across the formation. Cochran drops back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got a man, and it depends on the spot. It looks like they're going to give him 1 yard short. No reason they wouldn't go for it here.
Yeah. 4th and 1.
The ball is going to be placed out there at the 37-yard line. Needed 10, picked up 9. It's 4th and 1.
This is going to be their heavy package. Number 9 is going to be the tailback / quarterback. He's going to get the ball. He's taking off.
So they bring number 9 in for the direct snap there, and that is Tom Watts. He direct snaps. He's going to get the first down across the 35.
Yeah, we got blocked up inside. We cut it off from the outside and made it cut back inside.
That ball makes.
And then we were blocked.
They needed 1. They got 2, and that's a 1st and 10 there at the 35-yard line.
Well, our guys are going to have to swell up here in a minute.
Everything's been on the ground so far, Coach.
Yeah, they haven't thrown it yet. Well, they threw it right there.
Well, yes.
Just a little while ago.
They did, to pick up the 9. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he goes right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play.
He's a good runner also.
Down to the 31.
He's a pretty big old boy. He's 6'1", 195. So he's good.
2nd down and 6 now for McGuinness. And they're threatening in Titan territory at the 31-yard line.
We need to get off blocks a little bit better up front. But I know McGuinness wouldn't hold.
1 man wide left, 1 man wide right. This time he's going to hand off there, and he's going to go up the middle, and he's going to pick up about another 3 yards on the play.
That was Trey.
Goes from the 31 down to the 28. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for McGuinness.
Trey, from his safety position, that's one of the reasons they moved him to safety, is so that he can step up and be like a linebacker. We are now in a 6-2.
They're going to bring number 7 out here to the right. 2 men on the right. Man in motion left or right across the formation. Going to pitch it out there to number 3. He cuts up the middle. He gets hit. Great job there smelling that out.
4th and 1 again.
There's a lot of, you have to get him off the first hit. It's not just running into him and knocking him down, but you got to fully wrap up to get that guy down, or else he's going to be going way too far.
Right.
That's a great job, Tessa. So they're at the 27-yard line, 4th and like a long 1.5. 1 man in the backfield. Got the power to the right side. He's going to pull out here. He's looking, throws it across the middle, and he catches it down at the 20-yard line.
Can't believe he caught that.
That was to the big tight end, number 88, 6'5", 242. And that ball's going to be down at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for McGuinness.
Good throw and good catch for them.
And you have to be so careful as a defense. Although they're running the ball, but primarily, you can't get sucked in too far and just let your secondary loose like that. It's going to put you in tough spots.
That's exactly right. 1 man wide to the right, 2 men to the left. This time it's handoff to number 7 across that left side. And he gets hit and falls forward.
Boy, he slides through.
Absolutely. He makes 5 yards on that down to the 15-yard line, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. The other thing that's happening here, Coach, is there's 6 minutes left in the first quarter, and we've talked about this before. As long as Carl Albert's on the sidelines with their offense, it's hard to score.
Mm-hmm.
2 men in the backfield. This time it's going to be a handoff to number 7 again. That's Spanier around that left side, and he gets blocked up. I don't think he made it back to the line of scrimmage, but they're gonna walk up there and put it back on the 15.
I didn't think he did either.
I didn't either.
We're going to have to watch out going under blocks.
Yep.
Because they're pinning us. It's called a pin and pull. And when they pin us and they pull, it just gives them an extra blocker.
3rd down and a full 5 here. 2 wide outs to the right. Tight end on the left. 1 wide out to the left. And they're going to look back over. Spanier's in the backfield. Cochran at quarterback. He takes the ball, He's going to hand it off to Spanier right up the middle. He goes forward. He's got the first down all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to place it just outside the 5. And so we're going to say the 6, and it's 1st and goal. And
he's got really quick feet. I don't know if you saw him, but he was
side
in the
step.
hole and went sideways.
Yep.
Hey, that's good. I mean, again, he didn't play against us the first time.
Right. So it's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for McGuinness on their first possession of the evening. This is the 14th play. This coming up is the 15th play of this drive. Cochran takes the snap. He's going to follow, and he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play, possibly a loss of a yard. They're actually going to step that back to the 7-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 7. That time he was just going to follow Spanier through the hole, and the hole closed. Tight end on the left. And there's some motion out there.
I think it's on us.
And that's going to be on Carl Albert.
Yeah, I was just about to say that one's going to be on
Yep.
Carl Albert right there. One thing with having your defense out there so long is not just necessarily their stamina or them getting tired or even ball possession, but your focus lacks. And especially with all these people here, all this noise, it gets really tough as a defense to keep up with that.
So the ball is placed on the 4-yard line in between the 3 and the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
This is their heavy set. I'm assuming they'll down block and lead with those 2 up backs.
That's Tom Watts again coming in, and he drives forward, and he's going to get down to the 1-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal from the 1. And that is their heavy set.
We need to get lower than they are. They're moving us back a little bit. I used to tell my kids to crawl through.
Yep. Same formation, got the heavy set. Waters is in the backfield. He drives through, and he dives over for the touchdown.
Yep.
17 plays, and they take it 77 yards for the score. And they started this drive with 11 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock, and they ate up 8.5 minutes of the first quarter. And so Bishop McGuinness strikes first and goes on top 6-0, pending the point after try.
Well, and they have one of the better kickers in the whole state. He's really good.
Will Kilgallen, he puts the ball up, and it goes through. And Bishop McGuinness now leads 7-0 with 3:29 left here in the first quarter. It's going to be a great semifinal. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment.
Here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we have just witnessed the Carl Albert Titans get really kind of manhandled and pushed down the field with the run, and something we really haven't seen a lot of, Coach.
Well, they converted 2 4th-down plays.
Yep.
Which is really difficult. I hope they don't do that anymore.
17 plays. They take it 77 yards, and basically burn the quarter. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here, and Kilgallen comes up for the kick, and he's going to drive that one out of the back of the end zone, so it'll be a touchback, and Carl Albert will have the ball. 3 minutes and 29 seconds here. Just want to remind you of our first quarter sponsor. Our first quarter sponsor is Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben at 405-733-4400. So the Carl Albert Titans come on the field. Kevin Sperry's at quarterback. Xavier Robinson at the tailback position. Trips to the left. Handoff to Robinson around this left side. He's got a little bit of a hole, and he's going to pound forward out to the 30-yard line, and that'll be one run and 1 first down for the Carl Albert Titans. They're going to place that ball right at the 30. That was just a straight play across this left side.
Yeah.
We've got Trinae Washington, Tristan Haynes to the top of your screen. Noah Darnell is down here at the bottom. Tight end on the left side. Sperry takes the ball. He hands it off there to Xavier Robinson. Xavier looks for a hole, can't find anything, pushes forward, and gets out to about the 33-yard line. Yeah, they're going to put that at the 33. Is going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Titans.
Again, McGuinness is in a multiple front defense. I think they were in a 4-man. There's a 4-man front right now. Actually, it's a 3-man front. 12 is an outside linebacker.
Sperry's going to drop back. He's going to throw it long down the field. He's got a man wide open. Oh, that was for Tristan Haynes. Right through his hands at the 33-yard line. Good pass.
Should have caught it.
Should have caught that one.
He'll be the first one to tell you.
Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now at the 33. Dropped that right in. This time we're going to have Noah Darnell and Tristan Haynes at the top of your screen. Trey Washington is at the bottom of your screen. Sperry's going to take the snap. He looks back. They're looking for the screen inside. Sperry's going to take off running. He can outrun those two guys. Let's see if he's got enough for the first down, and he does.
He does.
And he gets out of bounds at about the 41-yard line.
Great play by him.
Going to pick up 8. Needed 7. 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans.
I think his legs are okay.
His legs look good. Yep. That was setting up for an inside screen over here to Trinae Washington.
That's called a tunnel screen,
Yep.
and they read it just perfectly. And they had people there, and Trey couldn't get open.
Trips to the left this time. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Sperry's going to take the ball. He gives it to Xavier Robinson. He's looking for a place to run, and he finds about 7 yards just kind of bouncing and coming up the middle. Ball is going to go from the 41 up to the 47-yard line. 6 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4. This time, handoff again. Xavier Robinson, he's got the first down, and he's dragging Bishop McGuinness guys with him. He's going to get down to the 45-yard line in McGuinness territory, and that's enough for another Carl Albert Titan first down.
You know, this is a big rivalry game, you know, since we've kind of dominated it. But our kids just helped one of their kids up. I think that's just – I love that about our game.
Absolutely.
And our kids.
Bunch set over here on the left side. Sperry takes the snap, turns around, gives it off to Xavier Robinson. He's got some room. A guy goes towards his ankles, and he goes up and over, and he's going to get to the 40-yard line this time. And Xavier's slow in getting up. But that ball is going to be good for 5 more yards. Brings up 2nd down and 5. And Xavier's going to step off to the side here. Caden Davis is going to come on. The play clock is running, and there seems to be no urgency. Well, it's 52 seconds, but that play clock's going to run out before that. The play clock is down to 8, 7, and Carl Albert Titan takes a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
To your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Our sideline reporter, Tessa Durrell, says it looks like Xavier is good. Trips to the right, tight end on the left side. Caden Davis is in there as the running back. Kevin Sperry Jr. is going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself across this left side. He makes the corner and gets down there out of bounds, and that's going to be down to about the 32-yard line, and that's going to be plenty for the Titan first down.
That's a part of our offense that we haven't used lately.
No.
And I think he's rip-roaring and ready to go.
Well, he's kind of like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Roar, roar. There you go. Trips to the right, tight end on the left side. Xavier Robinson is back in there at running back. Sperry takes the hand, and he gives it to Robinson up the middle, and Xavier just bounces forward and gets down to about the 22-yard line. They're going to place that at the 23. So he picks up 9, brings up second down and 1. This is kind of one of those things where you're not the only one that can run the ball. 19 seconds left here.
Well, they're going to.
And we're going to go ahead and go to the quarter break. So we end the first quarter, and the Carl Albert Titans are trailing Bishop McGuinness 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here for the beginning of the second quarter. The Titans trailing 7 to nothing behind Bishop McGuinness, and the Titans are down second down and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Well, they've had one possession, and we're on our first.
On our first. Trips to the right, tight end on the left. Sperry takes the snap, hands it off there to Robinson. Robinson's looking for a place to run, and he's going to pound forward and get down to about the 16-yard line. Needed 1, picked up 5, and that will be a first down for the Carl Albert Titans. And we are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sperry takes the ball. There's a flag that went up here on the side, and that will be motion on the Carl Albert Titans.
The wide receiver wasn't set?
That's evidently what they said. And so that was Noah Darnell, and he'll be replaced there with Cooper Brackage. So the ball goes from the 16-yard line or the 17-yard line and is placed back at the 22.
Well, this is the formation I've noticed the last 2 times that we've been in this formation, but I don't know how they can do it this time.
Yep.
They've handed the ball to X, and he's run off tackle.
Bunch set to the right. Going to throw it out here. Tristan Haynes. Tristan's got a blocker, gets grabbed back in the backfield, and he's going to get dropped down there at about the 23-yard line. So that's going to be 1 more yard back, and that's going to bring up second down and about 16 now for the Titans.
Steve Harris checking in. He's probably going to be one of the tight ends.
That's one of those things that the Fighting Irish have seen that on tape a lot. And so they were there and ready to blow that up. 2 wides to the left. Double tight end set now. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry's going to spit out there to the left side. He's looking, and he's just going to take it himself and run, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play and get it back to the original line of scrimmage down at the 18. They're going to put that ball at the 18-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 11 now. Harris comes off. Brackage goes on. This time we've got 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry's going to drop back to pass. He's looking, and he throws it at the feet right there in the middle of Tristan Haynes. And that'll be 4th down. And it looks like the field goal unit is going to come on to put points up for this drive.
Yep.
This will end up being a 35-yard field goal, and he's got a little bit of wind to his back. There's a light breeze out of the north, a little bit out of the northeast. Woodring is in as the holder. The ball is down. The kick is up. It's long enough, and it is good. And so the Carl Albert Titans get on the board with their first score this evening of a 35-yard field goal there by Spiewak. And we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment.
Your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, call Red Plains Plumbing at 405-769-1922. CK12 Designs is for your scoring recap as a 35-yard field goal. Took up 5 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock, 14 plays covering 80 yards. And this time it's going to have the ball down about the 5-yard line. He's going to come out. He gets out across the 15. He cuts up field, and he's going to get across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Looks like they're going to give him progress all the way out to the 24.
Couldn't tell, was that 7 or 2 carrying the ball? It looked like 7.
I think it was 7.
The way he went sideways.
Yep.
I mean, he gets his feet start chopping and he goes immediately sideways. That's a good running back.
John Spanier is that running back.
Is he senior?
And he is a senior, yes, sir. He is also the running back out on the field. Damon Cochran is the quarterback. Tight end on the left, trips to the right. Man in motion, right to left. That's number 4 moving in. Going to hand it off to Spanier. He gets all the way through the line, and he's going to get hit downfield at the 31-yard line. And that was a tackle there by Jacques Carter. Ball goes from the 24 to the 31. That's 7 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 3. Those 2nd and shorts, we don't need those. We need to start knocking them out in the first. Bunch set to the right, 1 wide out right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a handoff there again to Spanier. He's got the first down and more. Gets hit from behind, knocked forward down to the 39-yard line. Picks up 8 more on the play. They're going to actually place that ball at the 40.
Well, I'd like to say that we're almost blocking them or stopping them, but we haven't yet.
Two backs in the backfield, 1 wide left, 1 wide right. This time we're going to hand off again. He's going to hit in the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. That was Spanier that time with the run. And they come off, and number 2 comes back on. That's J.R. Fletcher, 5'11", 176. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. Cochran takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he finds a place up the middle, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard across to the 41. And now it's 2nd down and 9.
Easton Harless was in there along with some of the defensive linemen. I think it was number 77, Emerson Williams.
It's time for Carl Albert to step up here. 3rd down and 8 for the Titans.
Yeah, we need to get off the field right here. I don't know what John's going to call up, but hope it's good. Kids need to execute.
Got trips to the right side, 1 man to the left. Cochran in at quarterback. Man comes out of the backfield in motion. Cochran's looking, and he's going to just bend over, and he's going to end up getting sacked. That ball is going to be down back at the 38-yard line.
I think they brought Cade and Emerson, or Easton.
3 yards lost on the play brings up 4th down and 12. And this is an obvious punting situation for McGuinness. And on the field to do the punting duties is Will Kilgallen. And back deep is Tristan Haynes standing at his own 27-yard line.
He is kicking into what little wind there is. Oh,
the ball goes over his head.
Hurry.
Carl Albert is on the pound, and they got him down inside the 15, down at the 13-yard line. Big mistake for McGuinness, and Carl Albert is going to capitalize.
Great job of covering that.
By Kilgallen.
Yeah.
So the ball is going to be down at the 14-yard line. And Carl Albert will have its 2nd possession of the evening with 7:20 left. And we are already in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
That's exactly the turnover Coach Goff was talking about. It's totally changes the momentum here for the Titans, and hopefully they can capitalize on it.
Absolutely. Bunch set to the right. Handoff there to Xavier Robinson. He's looking. He's going to get tripped up and knocked out of bounds there at about the 13-yard line. And Coach Goff was giving him the directions of which way he was supposed to go. But, he had the opening back to the left on the cutback, but just continued to go to the outside. So he goes from the 14 to the 13, and that is 1 yard picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 9. Tight end to the left, 1 wide out left, 1 wide out right. This time Sperry's going to hand it off to Robinson. He gets outside the tackle and falls down at the 11-yard line. Just tripped up out there at about the 12 is the way it looks. So they're only going to give him 1 yard gained on the play, brings up 3rd down and 7. Titans are looking at the sidelines, looking for what the call is going to be. Plenty of time on the play clock. 3rd down and 8. James is lined up. This time Sperry's going to keep it himself. He's looking for the corner. He gets inside the corner and gets inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to be down at the 9, so 3 more yards picked up on the play. And it's 4th down and 5 from the 9. They're looking at the side. And they're going to put the heavy set in. Sperry comes off to the side. The heavy set goes in, 4th down and 9. They've got to get down to the 4-yard line to pick up the 1st down. Heavy set is balanced to the left side. Robinson takes the snap. It's high. He throws it over. Marcus James comes off the edge. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Well, it had to be something like that because I don't think they were trying to have X run 4 yards or 5 yards.
Nope. This is something that we saw worked on, actually.
Yeah.
And very well done. Xavier Robinson tosses it over to a wide-open Marcus James in the end zone for the touchdown, and the Titans go up 9-7 pending the point after try.
It wasn't a very pretty pass.
No.
But that didn't have to, it didn't have to be.
No. All it had to do was get there.
It counts as 7 or 6. Now
Ball is down.
That's 7.
Kick is up, and it is good, and the Carl Albert Titans now lead 10-7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. Find them at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. Call them at 405-819-1131. 58 seconds, 14 yards, 4 plays, and the Titans go on top 10-7. Your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber? Feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Call them at 405-769-1922. Spiewak is in to do the kicking duties, and he's going to kick this one deep, and it's going to go down to about the 6-yard line, taken there by Spanier. Spanier cuts up the middle, and he's going to get out across the 20 to the 25.
Ball.
The ball was down, and it looks like an Irish fell on it there at about the 23-yard line.
Lucky dog.
That was number 15 for the Irish, Andrew Elder, that came up with the fumble on the play. So this is the Irish third possession here in the first half. 6:13 left in the second quarter. Our second quarter sponsor, Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Tooney Buys Houses.
Carl Albert is in a 4-man front, 2 linebackers, 5 secondary guys.
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end in motion across the formation, left to right. Cochran takes the ball. He's going to keep it himself and try to make it up the middle. He's going to get out across the 25 and down there at about the 26-yard line.
A.J. Mason is getting turned out a couple of times, and he needs to get more physical with the kid that's on him, and he needs to cross his face. Crossing face, for those of you who don't know what that is you take your face mask and hit it and make it go right across his face mask.
4 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 6. 1 wide left, 1 wide right, tight end on the right side. Cochran's going to come this way. He's going to option it out. Get that ball. Get it up. Great job. Titans recover. That's number 77.
Emerson
Williams with the fumble recovery. Titan ball at the 16-yard line.
That was a great defensive call because I think Brandon or John knew that they might be trying to run the option back this way, and we had them outnumbered over here, and that's what happened.
That's what happened. It was Katie bar the door. There was no place to go with that ball, and really a poor decision on Cochran's part. He should have just eaten it and gone down.
Well, darn.
Dadgummit. And so here he is at the 17-yard line. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Bunch set to the left. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Xavier. Xavier cuts back up the middle. He had a little running room there. He gets inside the 10, down to about the 8.
I think he picked up 9, didn't he? 8 or 9?
17 down to the 8 is 9-yard picked up.
Now we're in heavy.
2nd down and 1.
Think they'll do it again?
Well, no.
Oh, come on. It would take some.
Do I think they'll do it again? Eventually, but not right now, I don't believe. Heck, if they don't cover it twice.
Oh, different formation.
Yep. This is a straight line. Robinson's going to keep the ball, come around this right side, and there's going to be a holding there.
Dang it.
I can tell you who it's on because it was a great tackle.
Jiminy Christmas.
But that's going to move the ball back 10 yards from the spot. And so the ball very well could end up on the 21-yard line. Actually, they moved the flag down to the 8. So that's
Holding
it
on the offense. Still second down.
It is holding on the offense, second down, and that ball's going to be moved back to the 18-yard line.
We haven't had this in a while. The official is mic'd up.
Absolutely. We go all out.
I guess
we go all out, Coach.
We're good down here at Noble.
Yeah.
So instead of 2nd and 1, now it's 2nd and 11.
11. Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Sperry's in the backfield. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a little bit of room. He's got to get around the corner, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Actually, they're going to give him all the way, not to the 8, but to the 13-yard line. So he picks up 5 on the play, maybe 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. And the ball is going to be at the 12-yard line.
3rd and 5. What do we got for 3rd and 5?
Trips to the left, tight end on the right. Sperry takes the snap.
Right there.
He's going to keep it himself. He's got a little running room. He's down inside the 5. That's plenty enough for a first down.
Attaboy, Kevin.
That's going to go down to the 4-yard line. He needed 5, picked up 8.
Kevin got north and south right there.
Yes, he did.
I like that.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line for the Carl Albert Titans. 4:15 and counting.
Do that again.
Absolutely. Sperry staying in. Washington and Haynes. Washington, Haynes, and James will be in that bunch set on the left. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap.
Well, look what
He's
I-
going to
look
keep
what
it
I
himself.
called.
He's going to go up the middle. Touchdown! Carl Albert, Kevin Sperry from 4 yards out.
And if y'all don't remember, I talked to Kevin earlier in the year, and he was a running back until he was in the 8th grade.
Absolutely.
And then he switched to quarterback, which, not a bad deal.
No, it is not, especially when you've got an arm like his.
Yeah.
So here we are with the point after try. Carl Albert goes up 16-7 now.
Off of a couple of turnovers by them.
That's right.
It's just Carl Albert is making their opportunities come forward.
And that point after try is good, and that takes the score. Carl Albert 17, McGuinness 7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your CK12 is responsible for your scoring recap. 4 plays, 17 yards, 2.42 seconds. Caleb Gonzalez kicks off this time back to the 8-yard line. And it's going to be Spanier, and they wrap him up a little better this time. He doesn't make it to the 20. Is going to get out there to about the 18-yard line.
That's good coverage.
And so Bishop McGuinness, they will have their fourth possession of the half with 3:36 left. Your scoring recap, 17 yards, 4 plays, 2 minutes and 42 seconds, capped off there by a Kevin Sperry run from 4 yards out. And that's where the Titans are at this point, 17-7. And there's the snap from Cochran. He's going to throw it across the middle. Woo! He just overthrew a 6'5" guy, but he was wide open in the middle.
He kind of hid in there. It was a trip set, but there were 2 guys outside of him, and he just took off right up the middle of the field, and we didn't have anybody anywhere near him. I'm not sure who that would have been.
2nd down and 10 now. And this is what we were talking about earlier. When you begin to get behind, you can't just run the ball. And so now they're going to have to throw a little bit. Trips to the right. And it's going to be a run play right up the middle. He gets pounded.
Guess who?
That was Easton Harless.
Easton Harless.
With the sack of the quarterback. And he's going to lose about 4 yards on the play.
Easton Harless is a senior, and what a great player.
The ball goes back to the 15-yard line. 3 yards lost brings up 3rd down and 13 for the Irish.
I think his coaches will tell him, hand the ball to 7 next time.
Yep. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Cochran calls for the ball. They try to get the Titans to jump, and they just about did.
McGuinness does this deal where they clap. Well, generally they clap on. They have 2 claps.
Play clock's down. They do get the play off. Cochran drops back to pass. He throws it across the middle, and he does hit his man right through the hands of Marcus James. He had his hand up there, but that is going to be 4th down. The ball is going to be at the 26-yard line.
Well, they've gone for it before.
Yeah. 4th down and 2. 2 minutes left as we head in here to the halftime break. And they're looking at the sidelines for what they need to do.
Call a good one.
And
they're going
to call their timeout.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 4th down and 2. The ball is at the 26-yard line in McGuinness territory, and they have trips to the left.
9's the running back.
Yep. And
Oh,
this
he
time,
moved.
He's going to keep it up, and he's going to get hit. And
They
they
didn't
do not get it. They
didn't
pick
make
up
it.
1 yard, needed 2, and it will be a turnover on down. Turnover on down for the Carl Albert Titans.
Good job.
And another short field for Carl Albert.
Well, and I thought 9 moved.
It looked
he
like
kind
he
of
was
took a half a step
way
back.
leaning forward, yep.
Yeah, and took off.
So Carl Albert has the ball at the McGuinness 27-yard line. And this is the 3rd short field. We've got 1 minute and 58 seconds. And the last 2 drives, one was 2:42 and one was 58 seconds. And there's going to be a timeout again for Bishop McGuinness. And we'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I'm a coach's kid, so I get it.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and you probably just heard that there that Tessa Durrell actually is a coach's kid. Her dad is the offensive coordinator at Jones, and they won their playoff game today. 2 men wide to the left, 1 man in motion, left to right across the formation. Sperry drops back. He's looking out. He's got wide open Xavier Robinson in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good
Carl
catch.
Albert, no flags.
Good catch. And did he drop it in the bucket right there?
He did.
I think that's called dropping it in the bucket.
That is called dropping it in the bucket,
And
or dropping dimes is what they say.
That's another feather in X's cap. Not only can he run, he catches the ball really well. At least he did there. Kind of like some of the other Carl Albert tailbacks. Rabbit did that really well.
Yep.
Daytwan, well, he wasn't a tailback, but some others.
Spiewak in to do the kicking duties. Snap is good. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 24-7 with 1 minute and 49 seconds. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
It's time for kickoff again, brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber, call Red Plains at 405-769-1922. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. One play, and it took up 10 seconds. Sperry to Xavier Robinson for 27 yards, and that's where we are right now. Great job. Good recovery there. That's Maddox Wilkerson coming in.
See, I didn't believe that he I thought he took a step back into the end zone. If you did that, then I didn't think he could bring it out.
I
but
think he brought it out from the 1, I think.
Oh,
but
good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
And the ball comes out to the 16-yard line. 1 minute and 41 seconds left, and the Fighting Irish have 1 timeout left.
Now, we may be in our 40 front. No, looks like we got all 4 down linemen in there.
1 man wide to the right, 1 man wide to the left. Tight end on the left side. 2 backs. This is Fletcher and Spanier in the backfield. Cochran takes the ball. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking for a wide open man. Boom. Nice hit out there, but a good catch. And that was caught by
number 3.
Number 3.
And he's hurt.
And that's Peter Balicki.
He got smacked right in the leg.
A good tackle out there. And we're going to have a timeout for an injured player. So we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the my time.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting...
Yeah.
We're back with you. Sorry you missed that one play there. It was a pass out to the right side. Marcus James knocks it down, and it's now 2nd and 10. The ball is at the 30-yard line. And sorry you missed that, but it was just a swing-out pattern to the right.
Yeah.
And
well, I guess 3's okay. He's out here at wideout.
Yep. 1 minute and 24 seconds. Trips to the left. One man to the right. Spanier in the backfield. He's going to go in motion out to that right side, running that wheel route. They're looking out there. They've got the big tight end over here. You got to hit him low. That's right. And he's going to get the ball out to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a McGuinness first down. The clock begins to tick there. It's 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Well, I'm impressed with the way he's throwing the ball now.
Cochran's going to drop back to pass. He's looking out there to the right side. He's got him. Oh, almost. That was thrown to the sidelines away from the receiver.
Deontay Dukes is on the coverage. I thought he was going to pick it. It's kind of thrown behind him, and he got there.
2nd down and 10. 59 seconds left.
If he hadn't got it off when he did, Stephen Harris was barreling down backside.
Quad set to the left here, one man to the right. They're going to throw backwards pass, and he's looking upfield. He's running around, and he gets pounded there by Marcus James. He was the first guy on the scene, and then a swarm, as Coach talked about before the game came in.
Yeah.
Going to lose 3 yards back to the 37-yard line.
This is their last time out, Coach.
And no more timeouts.
48 seconds left.
For Bishop McGuinness. We're going to stay right here with you. So the Titans kind of got their bell rung right off the bat with a 17-play drive and taking up 7 minutes and 37, or 8 minutes actually. And then they decided to maybe play a little football.
Well, and we got the ball and we drove it down and took points.
Right.
Kicked a field goal. And then we got the 2 turnovers. And then the last one was a 4th down stop, which they had gone for 4th down a couple of times earlier and made them both times.
Right.
And so I'm sure they were thinking, well, we can do that. And luckily we stopped them, or fortunately.
Well, here we come. It's 3rd down and 13. The ball is at the 37-yard line.
We've got a package, which I think we're in right now, where we moved Cade Davis back down to defensive end where he had 22 sacks last year.
2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Cochran drops back to pass. Davis is coming around. They throw to the underback. That's Spanier underneath, and he gets loose from one man, and then he just gets driven down, and that was Xavier Robinson on the tackle.
X Robinson's out there?
That's exactly correct.
All right. X-Rob.
X-Rob.
Now, he played a lot of linebacker when he was a sophomore.
They had 13 to go. They picked up 7. And, yeah, he did. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I was gonna say.
Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you. It's 4th down, and they've got the punter in, and we're punt safe, And they're going to drive that back. The ball is going to just roll. It takes a Carl Albert bounce and comes back from the 20 back to the 24-yard line.
Well, we'll get a chance to throw one or two deep.
30.4 seconds left, and Carl Albert is going to have their final possession here of the half. And we scored last time in about 7 seconds. So
there goes Oku.
And we know how fast he is.
Yeah.
We got 2 men split wide to the right, 2 to the left. Robinson still in the backfield. Sperry's going to take the snap from center, and he's going to hand it off to Robinson, and he's going to get to this outside. Great block put on there by Tristan Haynes, and Xavier steps out of bounds right beyond midfield at the 49-yard line. That should have stopped the clock, but I looked up and it was still going.
Well, and that's what it started at, wasn't it? 30?
No, it was 38.
Oh, was it?
Yep. So the ball's at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10, which is really kind of a moot point with 30 seconds left. The ball's at the 49-yard line. Oku and Haynes at the top of your screen. Got Washington and Brackage down here at the bottom of the screen. Sperry's going to drop back to pass. Throws one across the middle.
Timeout.
And good catch. This would be the final timeout here for Carl Albert. They're going to down the ball. He's going to pick up the first down. The ball goes from the 49 down to the 38. And Sperry's going to spike it. And that's going to leave 20 seconds left on the clock. They're saving that timeout, possibly looking for a field goal if they can't get it all the way to the end zone.
Y'all used to, if what Kevin just did, they'd spot the ball back there.
Back there, yeah.
But the OSSAA and the Rules Committee and their infinite wisdom said, well, let's don't do that anymore. And I was glad they didn't.
2 men wide left, 2 men wide right. Xavier Robinson backing up Sperry in the backfield. Sperry's going to take the ball. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He steps up in the pocket. He's looking out. He throws it deep downfield. Oku couldn't get there. It's going to leave 11 seconds on the clock and 3rd down.
Well, Kevin was throwing it where nobody else could get it except
right.
Oku, which was good on his part. And then he got smacked too, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, he was. They were peeling in on him, front and back side.
They're rushing 3 and they're dropping 8, and that makes it really hard to score.
Yeah, even if you get an underthrow.
And again, I'm not sure whether Brandon and Mike would take an under route and call a timeout and let Speedwalk kick a field goal.
Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Sperry drops back to pass. He's looking out.
Right in the
he
middle.
Throws it right across the middle. Oh,
catch the ball, boy.
He was doing everything he could do to catch the ball. He got hit. That's number 15. And that's Andrew Elder with the defense. That leaves 5.9 seconds left. We're a little bit deep for a field goal. 4th down. And 10.
I'm thinking this one's going in the end zone, boys. Tristan's still in there. I mean, he got smacked too.
Haynes and Washington on the right. Oku and Brackage. Now Haynes moves to the left. Washington moves to the left. Oku is coming over to the right side, and Coach Dunn's going to have to call his final timeout of the half. So we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 5.9 seconds. 4th down, which is really insignificant at this point. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. and we're going to see what happens in regard to getting it ball downfield. Sperry's looking up. He's going to march out here to the side. He throws deep down the middle of the field, and it's knocked away, and that's how the half will end. Carl Albert leading 24-7 over the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments for halftime on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Club.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What did Simon do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment.
want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tool.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here at the semifinal game between the Carl Albert Titans and the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish. And Carl Albert is up 24-7. And want to run through just a little bit of how that came about. Bishop McGuinness got the ball first and went on a 17-play drive, taking up 8 minutes. And they scored first and went on the board. And that was 7-0. Carl Albert comes out. They do a 14-play drive, and they make it down to the 25-yard line and end up with a field goal. Bishop McGuinness still leads 7-3. And then the Carl Albert defense, under the direction of Coach Mike Goff, woke up.
Wrong. Under the direction of Coach John Herbert.
Yeah, that's right.
And all those other guys.
But Coach Goff was urging them on heartily from the booth. And so they woke up, and Carl Albert then just went to town. So the next 4 possessions were Carl Albert goes 14 yards for a touchdown. On the next possession by Bishop McGuinness, they ran one play and fumbled. And Carl Albert goes 17 yards for the touchdown. On the next possession, the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish go 4 plays, and it was a turnover on downs. Carl Albert scores their final touchdown of the half, and Bishop McGuinness takes over, and they end up punting, and Carl Albert closes out the half. And so that's where we are at 24-7. Coach, I tease you about, your direction here from the booth, but quite honestly, it was as though they flipped a switch.
It was.
And
I don't know what started it. It may have been the pitch that the quarterback tried to make on the option. And but they'd stopped him before then.
Right, and even there were just things that kept happening. The snap on the punt that went over the punter's head.
Yep, that was a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one. You could begin to see. Oh, here we go. The momentum's beginning to change.
Yeah.
And Mo is a big momentum when it comes to high school football.
Yeah, it really is.
So Carl Albert has continued to roll it up here now in the first half. So other things that you saw?
Well, I think it's a really good deal that we have put Trey Washington at safety.
Yep.
And moved Deontay out to the corner.
Right.
So we have Trey at safety and Jakari at safety with Tristan and Deontay at the corners.
Right.
I think it makes us better, especially up the middle.
Right.
Where Trey's going to be, and Trey's a really good tackler. And he's 6'4", 220.
Right.
And I'd love to have a safety or a linebacker that's that size.
And especially when they were running the ball so effectively.
Exactly.
He's a downhill guy coming right to the line.
Yes, he is.
So you're doing a lot of safety work that way. And so, great job there. Great change. And that actually, they've been working on that through the week.
Yes, they have. That's not
in preparation of
and
McGuinness.
They did some last week.
Right. So here we are, 24-7. We got a question from the text line. That's what I'll call it. And the text line basically had the question of how do they decide on where these neutral sites are and why are they at Noble? And so that text question comes in from my friend Dale Milburn over in Midwest City, who follows Carl Albert Titan football. And so we want to try to answer that as best we can. One is there's no exact formula to it.
No.
So what they do is they try to find something that is within reason of the schools that are playing. So, for example, this tonight, the Washington Warriors are playing Vian at East Central in Ada. And so it's just a place that can be kind of in between. Well, when you get up in the city areas, then they, and like you said earlier when we were talking about it, they look for a place that is not in the playoffs, number one,
right,
so that there's no real home field advantage there. And some place that is close enough. We have played at Western Heights. We have played at Edmond North.
We played at Putnam City. We played at Moore.
Right.
One of the reasons we're on, and I mentioned this last week, last year we went to the east side of the state.
Right.
Because it was an even number year.
Right.
Even number years, you go to the east side in the semifinals.
Right. If there's an east school.
Right. If it's, like, for instance, if there was an east school and a west school this year, we would still be playing here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, because it's an
because
odd
this
number
is
year.
an odd number year, so it's
on the odd number years you play on the west side.
You come
of
to the
state.
west, right?
So that's how that happens.
There you go. So, for example, last year we played at Owasso. Yeah, so we went to the east side, even though we were actually ranked higher. It has nothing to do with rank.
And we were playing Grove.
That's right.
And so Grove and us,
right.
It's not halfway in between, but
no,
it's closer than
Yeah.
us going all the way up to Grove.
Right, exactly. So anyway, that's how they come about it. The schools and it's kind of interesting. We've had an incredible reception here by the Noble faculty, and their IT guy has been with us today, and that's the reason you're seeing a lot of the beautiful shots you're seeing from the sidelines and from up on the building, and from our own camera person that is in the booth, Jaden Paulson. But they have just done an incredible job and turned out extremely well here. But the school doesn't make a lot of money out of this.
No,
and they have to staff it because they're the ones that have the keys. And so it is quite a little effort for the school to be the host of this. And so that's one of the reasons we end up here like this. So we're just excited to be here at Noble. It is a great facility, and just looking across the field, you can see not right now. Well, you can on the side of the screen there. You can see that McGuinness turned out with a very good crowd tonight over on the visitor side. The Carl Albert group turned out with a very good crowd on the home side. It is about filled up on this side. And so high school football is alive in the state of Oklahoma.
You bet. One of the things about this field is they have those lights like we were at last year at Owasso, and they point down.
Right.
And
so they're not glaring at us.
Yeah, they're not glaring at us. That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. And they can switch them off and on, which is, after a touchdown, it's kind of cool to kind of like a strobe effect.
Yep. So you can see there without the scoreboard in there, it's a full field tonight, and it is a beautiful facility here, and a nice press box that we're sitting in. So we can't complain about that.
Nope, not at all.
It is a cold night. Tessa is down on the sidelines, and she has been telling us that it's been kind of cool down there.
She's pretty prepared though.
Just kind of cool. Is that what you're saying?
I've got my heated vest, so that helps out. I learned last year.
All right. But I went to the restroom just a minute ago, and there were a lot of people that were all wrapped up, and I just went out there in my shirt sleeves because I'm inside, and it's nice when we came back here. And so you can see there that Bishop McGuinness has taken the field, Carl Albert has taken the field, and they have their 3 minutes to warm up, and we will have the second half underway. Anything else, Tessa, Coach?
I don't have anything. Tessa probably does.
I was just up in that performance center there. My dad made it back after his game, and I was talking to Coach George, Noble's head coach. So. Okay.
Coach George and Coach Durrell got together. And did they have anything to say about this game, or were they just talking about Jones?
We were talking to George. We were talking about Coach George and what he's doing over break, then talking about my dad's game. So the talk about this game won't happen until probably the car ride home.
Okay.
Well, good.
All right. Well, they're a football family. There's no doubt about that, with Tessa on the sidelines and Coach Durrell, offensive coordinator at Jones. Well, we're going to be back with you here in just a few moments with your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network with the second half coming up in about 3 minutes. We'll be back.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we have one of our Carl Albert Titan coaches on the sidelines. We've interviewed him previously. This is Coach Looney down there with Tessa Durrell. Tessa, take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Looney of Carl Albert High School. So, Coach, just what are your thoughts about that first half?
Yeah, I thought we started kind of slow, but the guys responded. We got to have a better start this half, so we're looking forward to it.
Best of luck to you. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, great job, Tessa, and thank you, Coach Looney. So we're getting ready for the second half of this semifinal game, which is going to set up at the end of this next 24 minutes. We'll know who's going to the ship.
With Del City High School.
With Del City High School. I don't want to talk anything into being until it's there, but
right.
What a day that will be. Carl Albert will be receiving the ball. They had deferred, and so they will receive the ball to start the second half. And
Coach, it looks like the wind has picked up a little bit. Look at the flags.
Yeah, it has. It absolutely has. And that's bringing it a little more cool too.
And they're going to be kicking into that. 22's got a great leg, but I don't know if he can kick it all the way in to the end zone this way. I'll just let you all in on something. Carl Albert has been working on.
Yes, they have
something.
Wrinkles.
We'll just say that.
There are the possibility of wrinkles on this play. And so Tristan Haynes is back at the 5-yard line, standing at the 4-yard line. And that ball is going to be kicked low and a line drive down to the 15. It's going to be picked up there by Washington, and he's going to break free across and get out to about the 34-yard line before he is knocked down.
Tackled by number 9, and 9 is – where's my paper?
Right here.
There it is. Number 9 is Tom Watts, a junior, 6'2", 203, and I believe he's one of the linebackers.
He is. He's a linebacker. And
a good one.
And a good one. He's also the short yardage back. 2 men split wide to the left, 2 to the right. Robinson in, backing up Sperry. Sperry takes a snap, hands off to Robinson across the right side. He gets out there, he cuts back to the middle. He's going to get up to the 40-yard line, and then he's just going to get piled up there. So he picks up 6 yards on the play, and that is going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for Carl Albert on this first possession.
That's a better run out of it.
Absolutely. A little more.
He got his shoulder square and started going downhill a little bit.
A little more urgency. Trips to the left. That's Haynes Oku. I can't see who the other guy is. Washington is on the right. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to hand off there to X-Ray. He comes up and he's going to push all the way up, and he goes down at midfield. So that's 10 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 at midfield for the Titans.
Another good job of blocking up front by the offensive line. The offensive line would consist of center Trayton Holland, left guard Easton Perkins, left tackle Tanner Norman, right guard Easton Collier, and right tackle Brock Johnson.
Senior laden line, trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Robinson across that left side. He's going to go and push up for about another 7 to 8 yards on that run. Good, solid run. Goes from the 50 down to the 43-yard line. So 7 yards picked up, 8 yards picked up. Actually, just 7. The guy over on the other side is going to have to move the marker. There we go. 2nd down and 3. Tight end on the left. 1 man split out to the left, 2 to the right. Kevin Sperry in at quarterback. He's going to keep the ball this time. He's looking downfield. He throws deep for the end zone. He's got Trey Washington wide open. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Great throw, great catch. He outran their corner by 10 yards. Well, 5 yards.
43-yard strike from Sperry to Washington. And that is a nice connection.
I think their kid cramped up right at the end and fell in the end zone.
Well, Trey Washington was in the end zone standing there by himself when the ball came flying in.
Yeah.
1 minute and 57 seconds on that drive. We've got Woodring in as the holder. Spiewak will be doing the kicking duties. And it's a good snap. Ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 31-7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. CK12 Designs, custom woodworking with over 60 years of experience for all your modern farmhouse decor. Call them at 405-819-1131. That was 4 plays, 1 minute 57 seconds, capped off by a 43-yard touchdown pass from Kevin Sperry Jr. to Trey Washington. Red Plains Plumbing brings you the kickoff. The kickoff is taken at the 4-yard line. That's Spanier. He's coming to the left. He's looking for a spot. He gets out to the 20-yard line, taken down there. And Bishop McGuinness will have their first possession of the second half with 9 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Your third quarter sponsor, Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you. In Choctaw, 405-281-6700. And Del City at 405-670-3665.
Another good job by the cover team. They tried to run a little bit different return where their 3 up guys tried to come this way towards us, towards our sideline. Didn't work again. Thank goodness. 7's really good.
2-man split wide to the right, 1 man to the left, 1 man on the backfield. The tight end is in motion, right to left across the formation, handoff to Spanier. He gets up across the line. He's going to get hit right there. But he's going to go from the 21 out to the 25, 4 yards picked up on the play.
Good tackle by number 12.
Marcus James. So the ball is at the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
Have y'all noticed how he hops in between?
Yeah,
I mean,
he does.
That's
he
hard
got that
to tackle,
great sidestep. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left, tight end on the right side, man in motion left or right across the formation.
Well,
he's going to hand off to number 3. He's
something's
looking back.
happening.
He's got his hand up. It's going to be a throwback to the quarterback.
Baby.
No good.
Yeah, the baby.
Tristan Haynes was all over the quarterback, and he had no place to throw. And so that was a sack back to the 18-yard line.
Stephen Harris on the sack. Anytime 3 is in the backfield, like he just motioned back to the backfield, something's up.
Something's up.
And I saw that in film. Coach Farley mentioned it to me today. X was just getting ready to go in and be that other linebacker, but he didn't make it.
3rd down and 14, and coming across the line there.
Caden Davis.
It was Caden Davis, so that'll be 5 yards picked up. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 now.
Well, and again, it's that package where he moves to defensive end, but I think they just switched him out. So we'll be in our 4-man front. That was a special front that they were in, and put him at defensive end, where last year he led the state in sacks with 22.
3rd down and 9 for McGuinness. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Cochran drops back to pass. He's going to look and throw it out there to the right, and he gets a nice reception out there by number 6, Nathan Steiner, short of the goal to make.
Really good pass and catch.
Absolutely.
Good night.
The ball is going to be placed at the 28-yard line. 6 yards picked up on the play. Brings up 4th down and a long 3. And McGuinness is going to leave their offense on the field. I think this is a little early. And now they're going to trade him out.
Well, if 22's back there, yeah, he is. But, again, there's no reason for them not to fake something.
Right. Kicking against the wind, Tristan Haynes goes back to his own 40-yard line. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it's going to come off the side of his foot and go out of bounds. That's not going to make it into Titan territory. And so Carl Albert is going to take over with great field position.
Yeah.
At about the 43-yard line.
Well, and he's a much better punter than that.
Yep.
It just happened to go off the side of his foot. It happens a lot, and I'm glad it happened today.
So Carl Albert has the ball at the 43-yard line. Trips to the right. Trey Washington is wide to the left. Robinson is in the backfield, backing up Kevin Sperry all the way this evening. Sperry's going to take the ball, hand it off to Robinson. He's going to cut to the left after he gets just through the line of scrimmage. And that ball is going to go down to the 40-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 7. Trips to the right again.
Number 49, Jalen Stewart on the tackle. Jalen's a 6'2", 243-pound senior, and is one of their better defensive linemen.
Trey Washington wide to the left. Sperry's going to keep the ball. He's looking downfield. He's got wide open out here. That's number 4, Noah Darnell. Touchdown, Carl Albert. Just a little wheel route out here to the right side. It actually wasn't really a wheel because it was really just a post route for Noah.
It was. I think it was a wheel route.
Yeah.
Because 7 went straight down the field, and he just kind of wheeled out behind him.
He wheeled out behind.
It's the same route that they threw last week to Oku.
That's exactly right. 40-yard touchdown strike.
And then he made a guy miss.
Yes, he did.
That was a great job and went in.
Woodring's got the hold. Spiewak with the point after attempt. Ball is down. The kick is up. And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now go on top 38-7. Coach, they're leaving no doubt. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Tressa, what do you got from the sidelines?
You know, I think that's exactly the conversation Coach Looney started. He said, you know, they've got to come out strong. They've got to start strong. And clearly that was the narrative at halftime with Coach Dunn and all the players, because Carl Albert came out here and they're ready to go, putting some points up quick. They're in a really good spot right here.
2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Red Plains Plumbing is your kickoff sponsor, and the kick is up. And it's going to go deep, deep, deep down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be a reverse, and they're going to cut that out to the right side. They played that well, not back to the 20-yard line. Good job at staying at home for the Carl Albert Titans.
Well, I thought I saw a block in the back, but they didn't call it, so we'll take it on the 19.
It wasn't a block in the back then if they didn't call
it. Coach Rollins would say, you see any yellow out there in the field?
That's right. Yeah, there's no litter out there. The ball is going to be there at the 19-yard line. This is Bishop McGuinness' second possession. Their first possession was a 3-and-out, and we're going to see what they do here.
Well, they've got 4 over here and 1 wide over there.
Quads to the left, 1 to the top of your screen. Cochran's the empty backfield. He's looking out, and he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get out across the 20. He's going to pick up the first down and get knocked out of bounds out there at about the 28-yard line.
We have a replay on that? We don't, do we?
Not yet. Well, nope, here it is right here. Yep, there's the replay.
Oh, never mind.
He makes it around the outside.
I thought one of our guys got held, but he just got knocked down.
So the ball actually goes out of bounds there at the 28-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. One man wide left, 1 man wide right. Going to hand off there to Spanier. He gets the 1, and then he gets hit hard just across the 30-yard line. So he needed 1. He picked up 3. The ball is going to be there at the 32-yard line.
On his legs was Caden Davis, and then helping was number 12, Marcus.
First and 10, the ball is at the 32-yard line. And this is the first down of the second half for the Fighting Irish. Carl Albert Titans fans are coming to their feet as the flag runs through the stands. Trips to the left. Cochran's going to drop back to pass. He throws it across the middle behind number 6. He was open. That was Nathan Steiner it was intended for. Coverage there was by number 2, Jakari Carter.
Number 12, Marcus James, was on the rush from the outside. Almost got there.
He was making his way around.
He was making his way around, and I think he hurried the throw.
2 men split wide to the left, 1 man to the right. And for some reason, they're playing dueling banjos in the crowd.
Yep.
So 2 men in the backfield, going to be a handoff to Spanier. Spanier's going to get across that right side, and he is quite a runner.
Well, and he sets up his block so well.
Mm-hmm.
He dips in, dips out. He dips out, dips in, and they're blocking well for him.
He goes from the 32 to the 39, 7 yards picked up on the play, brings up 3rd down, and a long 3 for the Irish. One man split wide to the right, one man wide to the left. The tight end, H-back on the right side, going to hand off to Spanier again, and he's going to get the first down and try to make the corner. He gets hit right there at the edge, but he's going to go all the way up to the 46-yard line. Needed 3, picked up 7.
Well, and again, he's the type of back that if you just get a body on a body, he'll cut off of you.
Yep.
And he's doing a really good job of that. I'm glad that I wish they'd throw the ball a little bit more instead of giving it to him.
One man wide left, one man wide right. Tight end on the right side. Cochran drops back to pass. He's going to throw deep down the side. He's got a man. Tristan Haynes was just facing him up, and that kept the ball from being able to be caught. And incomplete, second down. That was not Tristan Haynes, because Tristan Haynes is on this side.
That was Deontay Dukes.
That was Dukes, yeah. That was Deontay Dukes.
Well, and with our 4-man front, we need to get a little bit more pressure on him than that.
Yep. I got my 8 and my 6 mixed up.
Well, they kind of look alike.
Yep. Hand off to Spanier again. He gets across the line, and he's going to pile it up for about another 7 to 8 yards before he goes down. So from the 46 in McGuinness territory, he's going to go to the 47 in Titan territory, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Those are just off-tackle plays where they're pulling guard and tackle or guard and center, and they're just, again, they're blocking us. He's getting 7 yards before we even touch him.
2 men split wide left, tight end on the right, man in motion, headed out to the right side. Cochran's going to keep it. He's got the first down, and he falls forward to about the 41-yard line. 6 yards picked up on the play, 1st and 10 for McGuinness. You know, Coach, something I'm just kind of realizing here in the moment, there have been very few flags flown this evening.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Cochran's going to drop back. He's going to pass out there to the outside, and it's a catch, and he's going to get wrapped up right on the sidelines. That was Marcus James with the tackle. And that was to Nathan Steiner. He's going to pick up 4 on the play from the 41 down to the 38. It's actually the 42 to the 38. 2nd down and 6. Cochran's going to drop back to pass this time. He's looking. He spins out. And that time, he might have gotten his arm hit right there.
He did. Stephen Harris hit his arm.
Stephen Harris, yep.
Right as he was getting ready to throw it.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. The ball's still at the 38-yard line.
And again, for those of you who have heard me before, when a defensive end runs up the field like that, once he gets even with the quarterback, then you can go back inside.
Right.
He went inside too soon.
One wide left,
There's
one wide
counter.
right. Spanier's going to come across.
God,
he's got the first down. He's on the run, and he is fast. He's going to get all the way down inside the 10, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds there at about the 7-yard line.
Goodness gracious.
They're going to put that at the 8, so a 30-yard pickup, 1st and goal at the 8.
It's the same counter that they run both ways to the same kid. Same two guys are pulling. We need to stop it.
Cochran's going to hand off there to Spanier across that left side, and he's going to get hit. He goes from the 8. That was that's Caden Davis, I believe. Yep.
One thing even though they may be running that play over and over again, the thing is Carl Albert's defense, you can tell by body language, when they've been out there for so long, they start to get tired, and I think that's what allowing this play to continue to work for McGuinness.
All right. 2nd down and goal. The ball's at the 6, 2 yards picked up. 2 men wide to the right. H-back on the right side. Going to hand off to Spanier. Nope, Cochran's going to keep it and try to hold it himself. No gain on the play. The ball's going to stay at the 6.
Well, they ran a rat play where the center blocks back and the guard wraps around, and our defensive tackle read it and was sitting right in the hole for him, which is good.
They're actually going to say he lost a yard back to the 7. 3rd down and goal. Got 2 men split wide out to the right, 2 men to the left. Cochran's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's got a man wide open out on the right side, and he's going to get hit just before the goal line. So the ball is going to be placed at the 1-yard line, and it's going to be 4th and goal at the 1, and the heavy package comes in. And that's number 9. That's Tom Watts coming on, who will take the direct snap for McGuinness.
Well, we need to get under him, boys. Don't get knocked down.
Watts takes the ball. He pushes through. And yes! He does not make it.
Yes.
He does not make it. Carl Albert holds.
That's good. That's so good.
And it will be a turnover on downs after a 15-play drive that took up almost 5 full minutes. 4.5 minutes.
He
exactly.
stumbled, or I think he might have scored. Which, that's good. I'm glad he stumbled.
So Carl Albert will have possession at their own 1-yard line. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And this is a dangerous deal for Carl Albert because we've got to, I'm not sure who's going to carry the ball.
Yep.
But
2 men split wide to the right.
I'm thinking it ought to be
tight
Kevin.
end on the left.
Nope,
Sperry's going to hand it off to Robinson. He gets out of the backfield. He cuts up there at the 5 and gets out to the 6-yard line, creates a little bit of room. 5 yards picked up on the play. Looks like 6 maybe.
Kevin's getting his legs warmed up.
He's
down. Jumping up and down, doing skips.
Second down
He's
and 4.
ready to run.
Second down and 4. The ball is at the 7-yard line. One man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right, double tight end set. This time Sperry hands it to Robinson. Robinson's looking for a hole. He's got the first down. He puts a foot down and gets all the way out to the 14-yard line before he goes down.
He cut way back.
Yes, he did.
Which is good. I mean, there was nothing over here. And he did a good job of seeing that.
1st and 10 for the Titans. Just outside the 14, pushing up to the 15. 1 man wide left. 1 wide right. Double tight end set again. This time Sperry's going to hold it. He's going to look back. He's going to throw deep down the field. He's got Trernay Washington. One-hand catch, and he is gone. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Again, that's 6'7" on 5'9", or 6'4" on 5'9".
86 yards to pay dirt.
But if you all didn't see the catch, which we just replayed it.
One-handed catch.
It was an amazing catch. Great throw. That's about as far as he can throw it. Nick, tell me how far it was.
That's a beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Just a give and go for Washington. He takes it all the way down. And once he had the ball, there was no catching him. Woodring will be the holder. Snap is good. The ball is down. The kick is up. And that one is no good.
I'll be darned.
And so Carl Albert will go up 44-7.
I don't think he's missed one all year.
I don't think he has either.
That's because I didn't say.
Yeah. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
My fault.
We're back with you here in the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. That was 3 plays, and it took up just under a minute. It was actually 54 seconds, and that was an 86-yard pass from Kevin Sperry to Trernay Washington. And just a beautiful pass, beautiful catch, and a great run.
Oh.
Ball goes back into the end zone for the touchback. And that kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing, 405-769-1922.
I had a friend run it back and see how far the pass was in the air. It was 58 yards in the air.
58 in the air.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful throw. All right, 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. One of the goals that they've talked about all year is leave no doubt, and at this game right now, they're not leaving any doubt.
Yeah. Minute 20 left in the third quarter.
The ball is at the 20-yard line. Bishop McGuinness has got 2 men wide to the right, 1 man wide to the left. Cochran's going to hand it off over there to Spanier. He's going to go to that right side. This time he doesn't make the corner. So the ball's going to go from the 20, and actually they're going to put that ball right back on the 20. No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was 58 yards in the air that Kevin threw.
Wow. Trips to the left. Spanier in the backfield with Cochran. Cochran's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to pull out here to the left side. He throws deep down the middle, and that's a good catch there. That time Tristan Haynes just hit him in the ribs as he was coming down. But a good throw, good catch, and the Bishop McGuinness player is down on the field. That's Peter Balicki. And that ball is going to go up to the 49-yard line. And we're going to be back here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Titan Network. Cochran's going to throw it across the middle. He's got his big tight end, and he hits him for 15 yards down the field. And that goes from the 49-yard line, and it's going to go all the way down to the 33-yard line. That's another first down. That is a big target, Coach.
Big.
Right there again, he tries to go get him again. That
Coming
time
across the middle.
Yeah, Marcus James got a hand on it that time, knocked it down.
See, they had run the same route to 88 earlier. He's the third guy in the trips, and he just goes straight down the middle. These other guys outside are doing their little deal.
Ball is still at the 33-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trips to the right. The tight end, the big tight end, number 88's on the left. That kid is 6'5", 242. Got a pull and guard this time around that right side. Spanier's going to cut it up. He gets to the 20, and he just keeps churning. That time he picks up 14 on the run. Goes from the 33 down to the 19-yard line.
That's basically a zone read that they run with the guard pulling.
Yep.
And I wish he'd keep it. He doesn't need to be handing it off to 7 anymore.
Right. Trips to the left. This time it's going to be a handoff to Spanier across this left side. He cuts back in, and he's dragging another player. He's going to get inside the 15, down to about the 14 or the 13-yard line. Looks like the 13, so he picks up 6 on the play. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. And we're going to be back with you here in just a moment. Carl Albert leads 44-7, 12 minutes to decide who goes to the ship. We'll be back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It is the fourth quarter, 12 minutes left to determine who goes to the championship. Carl Albert up 44-7, and Bishop McGuinness is actually challenging here. Two men split to the right, one man in motion, left or right across the formation. Handoff to number 3. He's going to pitch it back to the quarterback. He's looking to the end zone. Got a hand up out there. Good job there. That was Jacare Carter. I can't even say that name.
That is 6'5", the tight end.
Right.
Against 5'7".
That's right.
I'm glad he got his hand up.
He did. 3rd down and 4. The ball is at the 13-yard line. One man wide to the left. One man wide to the right. Spanier in there at tailback. It's going to be a handoff to Spanier. He's going to go across that left side, and he just keeps digging. Now, he got hit hard that time, but he's going to have the first down to the 7-yard line.
I mean, we're wadded up over there all together, and he just bounces off of us.
1st and goal. They actually placed the ball at the 8.
There it is again.
Spanier across that left side. He cuts in, and he goes in for the touchdown.
Run that back.
That time, here it is. Nice replay. Cuts back, bam.
Okay. That's what we call pin and pull.
And you know what you're seeing there.
Yeah, they're pinning our defensive end and pulling around, and he's just going outside of us, and we ain't got anybody there.
So McGuinness scores again. It's 44-13 as it stands. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And so McGuinness puts 14 on the board, 44 for Carl Albert. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where Bishop McGuinness is taking the ball down the field. That was 9 plays, and that took up 30 seconds plus that's a minute and 50 seconds. That was a pretty quick scoring drive, actually, and went 80 yards. And we're here for the kickoff by Bishop McGuinness. Back deep is Tristan Haynes. And that ball is going to go deep, deep, deep and into the end zone for the touchback. Carl Albert will have the ball. $11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
I think we're going to be induced, Coach, where there's 2 tight ends, 2 flankers, and 1 running back. I thought I saw the signal for deuce. And I was right.
You were right.
Well, it's not really deuce, but it's close.
Close. One man wide to the left, one man wide to the right. Handoff to Xavier Robinson. He's going to cut back inside. He's going to go from the 21, fall forward to about the 22-yard line. 2 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Tackled by number 8, Jace Weeks, a 6', 180-pound junior from McGuinness. Good tackle. He got him by the ankles.
Got some different receivers in now. One of those is Byron Stubbs out there at the top of the screen. This time we're going to turn around and hand off to Xavier Robinson, and he's going to look to try to get loose. He's going to get knocked back to about the 18-yard line. So they're going to drop that back to the 18-yard line, so that means 4 yards lost on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Run, clock, run.
Oku is out here on the bottom of your screen. Marcus James is on the bottom of the screen. Marcus James is going to move to the right side. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to look down to the left side. He's looking on the wheel route there for Robinson. He's going to throw long down the field and just overthrown. And it looked like he got tackled before the ball got there. But
yeah, I don't think he'd have got to it anyway.
No, I don't think so. That was intended for Noah Darnell, number 4 for the Titans, and that brings up 4th down. And Trinae Washington will come on to punt for the Titans.
Good snap. Good punt, Trey.
Absolutely, we need a good snap here. It's just way too deep not to have a good snap here.
Now they're running people in and off.
Trinae gets that ball away.
Good high punt.
High punt, and fair catch called for. And the ball is going to be there at the 43-yard line for Bishop McGuinness. So a little bit of a short field for them. 9:56 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Well, I hope they're geared up to stop 7.
I think we're going to see a lot of 7. What do you think?
They haven't been yet, bless their hearts. They're pinning and pulling our defensive end. I don't know how he's getting pinned, unless 88's on that side, but he ought to be at least head up with 88.
2 man to the left, 1 man to the right. H-back on the left side, man in motion, left to right across the formation. This time Cochran's going to drop back to pass. He's going to look long. He's got a man wide open down there. That's number 6. Good catch down there just inside the 20. Falls down to the 16-yard line.
He just glided in between our 2 guys.
He sure did.
Corner on the outside, safety on the inside, and just he dropped it right in the pocket.
They're going quick. Cochran's going to keep the ball. He's going to look across the middle. He got the tight end, touchdown.
And we're looking at each other going with our hands on our hips going, what's going on?
That seems pretty easy. Now, we do have quite a few backups in there, but not all
back
of
there.
them. Not all of them.
2 plays.
2 plays, and they go 57 yards for the touchdown. 9 minutes and 31 seconds. And the ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And that makes it 44-21. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where Bishop McGuinness has gone 2 plays, 57 yards, and scored for the 2nd possession in a row. And now the score is 44-21. And you got to be wondering about anything that can happen now. 9 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. That ball is going to be kicked deep and out of the end zone and take the ball at the 20-yard line. Want to remember our fourth quarter sponsor is J.R. Rowlett Realty. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Give J.R. Rowlett a call at 405-445-8971. Once a Titan, always a Titan.
Well, I got a chance to talk to JR yesterday at the POTD Practice on Thanksgiving Day deal, and I just love talking to him and listening to him. He's always got a big smile on his face, and he said business is doing pretty good.
Good. Trips to the right, tight end on the left. Sperry's going to take the ball. He's going to hand it off there, and it's going to cut back inside and out. Instead of going side to side, try to go a little more forward. It goes from the 20 to the 26. So 6 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 4.
I think it's about time for Kevin Sperry to carry the ball.
You think?
I do.
Well,
X leading him.
We know he can.
Yeah, he can.
Got that clock ticking. Trips to the right. Tight end on the left. Sperry takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He throws it out to Tristan Haynes in the flat. He's going to get up to the 1st down and go out of bounds there at about the 36-yard line.
That's a pretty good option, too.
That'll work.
Wish he'd have stayed in bounds, though.
That'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans at the 35-yard line.
Oh, he's running it. Good. Stay in the huddle, boys. And that's one of the things about not being in a huddle.
Yep.
You could tell your kids, hey, stay in the huddle. Stay in the huddle.
Right. Going to let that clock run. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right. Sperry takes the snap from center. He's going to hand off to Robinson right up the middle. And he's going to get dragged down there for about a 2-yard, maybe 3-yard gain up to the 38-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. At this point, you just need to keep, pounding.
Making first downs.
Yep, just keep pounding, making first downs.
Come on, Brandon. Pull something out.
20 seconds left on the play clock, and I know that they're going to be trying to use as much of it as they can.
Yeah, they're going to not snap it until under 10 seconds.
Under 10.
Sure.
They just rolled under 10. Trips to the right. So Sperry takes the ball, hands it off to Robinson, comes across this left side. He's got the 1st down and more. He gets to the 50, straight arms a guy, and gets pushed out of bounds there at about the 42-yard line.
Atta boy.
In McGuinness territory, 1st and 10 for the Titans.
Good play. Good run.
27 seconds left on the play clock.
I would like to see him stay in bounds on that.
Absolutely. Because the clock stops there at 7:26. Trips to the right, tight end on the left.
And this is the one where they'll run to the trips.
This time, Robinson takes it, goes right up the middle, cuts to the outside. He gets across the 35. He pushes one man aside and gets all the way down to the 21-yard line before he is tackled.
17 is the free safety that he ran over, kind of. He's 6'1", 175 pounds.
Yeah, he just kind of pushed him out of the way.
Yeah.
So the ball is going to be placed at the 22-yard line. 20 yards picked up on the play brings up 1st and 10 for the Titans. Trips to the right. That's Oku and Darnell at the top of your screen. Tight end on the left. Sperry takes the snap, hands it off to Xavier Robinson. He gets across the 20, cuts up down the field. He just pushes a man and gets all the way down inside the 10-yard line. He goes all the way to the 10, so that'll be 12 yards picked up and 1st and goal at the 10. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
He and number 17 are becoming really good friends.
Yes, they are. And that's good because 17 is a safety.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anytime the safety's making tackles, you've at least done a little.
Yep.
So the ball's at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal at the 10. Trips to the right, tight end on the left. Sperry takes the ball, hands it off to Robinson again, This time he gets inside the 10, goes down to the 5, and he's going to be pushed back there at about the 4-yard line. So 6 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 4 from the 4. Or 2nd down and goal from the 4. There's 2nd down, and you're not going to get a first down, but you are going to score a touchdown. So this is me rambling.
Well, while he was rambling, the heavyset came in. I hope they don't trick themselves like they did the last time.
Right.
At least I thought they did.
So the heavy set comes in. Robinson will take the direct snap from center. The heavy set is set up to the left. Robinson takes the snap. It was a high snap, but he's got plenty of run, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Very nice.
Touchdown, Carl Albert. Xavier Robinson from 4 yards out, and that was a nice drive. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Took up 4 minutes exactly.
Started at the 20, so that was an 80-yard drive.
That's right.
And it was mainly all X. They threw one pass to Tristan.
Yep.
And I think the rest of it was X.
And that's really your CK12 Design scoring recap right there. CK12 Designs for all your custom woodworking. Call them at 819-1131. Woodring in to do the hold. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans add on, and it is now 51-21 for the Titans. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Titans have added another score here in the fourth quarter, 51-21, 30 points in the advantage of the Carl Albert Titans with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And, Coach, you got to believe, I think we're getting there.
I think that was hopefully the nail in the coffin.
Yep.
I was listening to Del City's announced team earlier, and John was saying he didn't want to say anything about the ship.
That's right. Red Plains Plumbing brings you this kickoff. It'll be a deep onside down there to the 21-yard line, taken there by number 17. He gets to the outside. He's going to get to the 30, the 35, and goes out of bounds over there about the 36-yard line. We're going to see where they place it. And they're going to give him the ball there at the 37.
I thought it had dropped in between the deep guy and the up guy.
Yep.
That's why I said drop. Drop and give me 10. Sorry.
5 minutes and 10 seconds, and the ball is at the 37-yard line in McGuinness territory. It's been a good week of work for the Titans, and if this holds, we've got another good week of work and then quite a game coming up next Saturday. Cochran drops back. He's going to throw deep down the field, and Oku, I think – Oku actually pushed off. I don't want to admit that, but.
Well, this is the defensive coach in me. Of course.
Right.
He was in great position, and the guy ran into him. So.
And that's what they're going to call as a pass interference. So the ball is going to be into Titan territory at the 48-yard line.
I don't think that guy had gotten to throw his flag all night.
Well,
he has now.
He did then, yeah.
Yeah.
Ball's at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Somebody needs to get on 88 and man him up.
Yep.
Nobody's there.
2 men on the right, 2 men on the left. Tight end is open. Spanier gets the ball. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to go from the 48 down to the 40-yard line. 8 yards picked up on the play, second and 2.
Well, we've got quite a few subs in there now.
Yep.
And getting them lined up against all the sets that they have is going to be difficult. 7's out here. I mean, who's going to, they're going, what's he doing out there?
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end on the right side.
Well, he's covered up. If he goes out in the
he
route,
is covered. Yep.
But
this time Cochran drops back, throws across the middle.
Pickett.
And, almost got touched by several people, but went incomplete. 2nd down and 2.
Coach Vineyard should have been down here in this official's ear saying, hey, this guy's covered up, this guy's covered up.
Actually, it's 3rd down and 2. Go ahead.
He didn't. Sorry.
That stops the clock with 4:22. 2 men to the left, 2 men to the right. Tight ends out here on this right side. Going to hand off to Spanier. He's got an open room across this right side. He's breaking down. Good breakdown tackle.
Deontay? No? Yeah, that was Deontay that tackled him.
That was number 8, yes, sir. DeAndre Dukes. But that's going to take him all the way to the 28-yard line. So 12 yards picked up, and that's a 1st down.
And the really good thing is the clock's running.
Yes, it is. Under 4. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right. Tight ends on the right side this time.
Here comes 28. Oh, nope.
Cochran's looking. He's going to just toss it out there to the middle. Touchdown, Bishop McGuinness. And that was a good reception there by number 4, Peter Balicki. And this is every time he catches the ball, he's hurt. I don't know if you noticed that.
He's gotten smacked in the midsection a couple of times now. But it just seemed like the ball hung up in the air, and we weren't going for it. We were just kind of waiting for it to be caught, and we could hit him.
Well, Balicki is down, and so we're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Balicki is up and walking off under his own power, so we're going to assume he's okay. He did score the touchdown, gets a hug from his coach, a high five from another guy, and he's walking off. It's really all semantics at this point in regard to the score. Currently it's 51-27.
Now, they're a little tardy on putting things up on the scoreboard.
Yes, they are.
But he's right. It's 51-27.
And we're waiting for the
28.
Yeah, waiting for the point after try.
And that gives us a 23-point lead.
With 3:36. And our last drive was 4 minutes.
Well, it's time for an onside. This is, to me, the onside kick is the most exciting play in football.
Ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And so now the score is 51-28. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. McGuinness has taken the ball and gone, 63 yards and scored on 4 plays. And now the score is 51-28.
And we don't have our hands team out there right now, unless our hands team is our return team. Because this is the return team. Shane is moving them up some. but not far enough, I don't think.
Here comes the kick.
Yep, there
and
it
it is an onside kick, and that's Caden Davis. He comes down with it right there in the middle.
That's a good one to catch it.
Absolutely, running back and defensive back. And linebacker.
Does he play baseball?
I think so.
I think he does too.
Yep. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left, and Carl Albert has the ball at the 46-yard line. So this is just one of those times that we've got Cash Ferris in at quarterback.
Well, good for him.
And we've got trips to the right. Woodring's going to take the ball, hand it off to.
Is that Woodring or Cash?
No, that's Cash.
Okay.
He hands it off to Delijah Matthews, number 31. Delijah falls forward and goes for 2 yards. So from the 46 to the 48.
We have almost a completely, well, I know we have a completely new offensive line in.
Yep.
Quarterback, running back, all wide receivers are new.
And they are standing, and they are not going to do anything to approach the line. And we're going to watch. They're going to approach the line at the 14-second mark. They're going to wait till it's under 10.
Now, Delijah's a freshman.
Trips to the right.
And I'm sure, Coach, before he sent him out there, said, you take care of the stinking ball.
That's right. Delijah Matthews gets the handle again, and he's going to pick up 1 yard. Goes from the 48 to the 49-yard line. That's going to be 3rd down and 7. And the clock will go right at 2 minutes before this is snapped again.
Well, Cash won't keep the ball.
No.
Cash has a big brace on his left knee, and he won't keep the ball. He'll hand it to Delijah, and we'll do what we have to do.
Yep. So they're going to wait. It's under 14 now, so they all move to the line. Trips to the right, tight end on the left. Play clock is at 6. Ferris is watching on the other end. He's going to hand it off to Elijah Matthews, who gets hit in the backfield, but he's going to drag forward. He's going to lose about 1.5 yards on the play.
I'm glad he hung on to it.
Yep. Ball goes back to the 47-yard line.
He did a really good job of hanging on the ball because they shot through the middle, and both linebackers hit him right after he got the ball.
4th and 9. The clock is continuing to tick, and they're going to watch closely. Trey Washington's going to be looking at the far end. They've got 15 seconds left on the play clock.
See, this is all on X to get it snapped correctly.
Yep.
X is the guy that makes the punt call.
5 seconds.
There it is. Get it. Attaboy.
And Trey Washington gets a beauty off. Moves the guy all the way back to the 10-yard line where he had the fair catch.
That's a good fair catch signal.
Yep.
Okay.
And so Bishop McGuinness has 1 minute and 10 seconds.
I feel a lot better now.
To score 30 points. Right?
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah.
Even though we've got seconds in there, maybe some of them are thirds.
Yeah.
Which, we have said before, it's a great opportunity for them to get to play. They're in a semifinal football game in the state of Oklahoma.
Right.
And for them to get an opportunity to play is wonderful. I just hope they can keep them from scoring again.
Yeah, well, the backups are in again, and the ball is at the 10-yard line. Cochran's going to throw it out there in the flat to the left side, and not enough for the first down. I always find it interesting when a guy's getting beat by as bad as they're getting beaten, he jumps up and says, "Look at me."
Yeah.
I don't know why that always goes over me, but
I think he may be a backup.
Yeah, just point to the scoreboard and say, "There we go." Under a minute and ticking, and the Carl Albert Titans are going to be going to the state championship
next week at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock at the University of Central Oklahoma, and we will have it on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We would like to be able to show you the video of that, and we'll know for sure probably Monday or Tuesday, but we will be doing a live presentation, but it will most likely be a voice presentation.
It'll just be us-uns.
That's right. You'll just be hearing Coach Goff and myself, and there won't be any video attached to it. Nice run out there to the 32-yard line, and that will be the last play of the evening right there.
Oh, man.
And somebody actually blew a whistle and called that dead with 4.6 seconds. Sure, now they turned the clock back on. There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
So Carl Albert will meet Dell City in the championship, and that will happen at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the University of Central Oklahoma. We would like for you to be a part of that presentation and listen on Facebook Live, on the YouTube, and on the Oklahoma Sports Network. If you can, please watch. We'll be back with our post game and our interviews with our player of the game and our interview with Coach Dunn after these words. We'll be back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment.
Here we go. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. You can see on your screen there that Coach Dunn is passing out the gold balls, or actually passing out the marbles.
Yep.
And you have to get all the marbles before you can actually go play for the championship.
That's a Coach Rose tradition.
That's absolutely right. And so they're passing out the marbles to specific players who played extremely well in tonight's game. And Coach Dunn has been keeping track of that. And all throughout the playoffs, they've been passing the marbles out so we could get all the marbles together and take us to the championship. So next Saturday at 1 o'clock, you're going to have the opportunity to see two Middale schools, both undefeated, go at it in the University of Central Oklahoma Bronco field, the Paycom field there. And we're pretty excited for that matchup. Both undefeated teams, and I think it's going to be a heck of a game.
It's going to be a heck of a game. Some of you may be wondering, well, why didn't they play during the year? They're in the same school district. They're like 5 miles apart. It's because Dell City is on the east side of the state.
Right.
In their district, and Carl Albert is on the west side.
On the west side, yeah.
And so we don't play in the same district.
You'll notice, just to give you a little insight here, the players lead their own prayer. You're getting an opportunity to see some things that Coach Goff and I have been involved in for many years, but the players lead their own prayer at the end of the game, and it's pretty special.
It is very special,
and it's nice to be able to have a camera down there, to be able to see what is going on. So then they're going to move over, and they're going to go to the band, and the band is going to play the alma mater.
Much like what you see at college games.
Yep.
And they're jumping up and down right now, and it's all about the brass in that huddle right there.
That's right.
It's all about the brass that they're going to get them somewhere. It's a great tradition. All about the brass.
Well, we are absolutely excited to be a part of this, and we to go undefeated in the regular season is a feat in itself.
Exactly.
And so for two teams to be undefeated coming into the championship, and two teams from the same district, this is quite a rare occurrence. And quite honestly, there is a lot of equity in these two teams, a lot of speed, a lot of talent, and incredible coaching on both sides of the ball. It looks as though that we're going to have the opportunity to have Coach Dunn down on the sidelines. And so if you're ready, we can see Coach Dunn down there.
Wait for the camera guy.
And the camera guy is making his way around so we can get a good shot here. And so take it away, Tessa. We're ready for you.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Dunn of Carl Albert High School. Coach, what are some things you saw today that you're proud of that'll propel you for that state championship?
When I saw our guys respond, they had a great drive, that first drive, their opening drive, and made some big plays on 3rd and 4th down, and we just had a hard time getting off the field there, but our guys responded. You never saw any kind of panic. Offense goes out, kicks field goal, and then we rolled from there, and so saw our kids respond, play with great effort, and go attack this game. It's always hard playing somebody twice, especially a team that know each other very well, and that team's very well coached, and that staff does a great job, and so we knew it'd be a dogfight, and that's hats off to them. But I'm proud of our kids for going out and playing with a lot of effort.
Now, Coach, speaking of teams you know pretty well, the state championship is Del City versus Carl Albert. It's huge for the school district, and I'm sure it means a lot to you. What are your thoughts going into that game?
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of respect, same as this team that we just played. A lot of respect for the Eagles over there. Great coaching staff, great football team, and got a lot of kids that go play hard over there too. So it's going to take a big time week of prep for us, and a big time effort to go make it happen. And I think the best two teams definitely made it to the last game. And that's always cool when it happens like that. And so I know that's what everybody wanted to see. So we'll go and we'll go get ready for it.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congrats. Yeah. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Tessa, and thank you, Coach Dunn. Very good interview. And definitely he knows both sides
very well
of this very well.
Yeah, very well.
And he, Robert Jones. He and Robert Jones went down to Texas together and coached together down there,
and did for 10 years.
Right. And so now we have the opportunity for our player of the game, and our player of the game is Kevin Sperry Jr. And Kevin just he played all out this evening, made some incredible throws, and so we've got Tessa Durrell down on the sidelines with Kevin Sperry Jr.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Kevin Sperry. So first off, big offensive performance. What does it mean for you to get to have an offensive performance, not just in any game, but game?
Out of the O-line, they give me time in the pocket all day, and guys are getting open. And Tristan Haynes. And then we got the freshman Jackson in there today. He got his first touchdown on his first reception. I'm proud of everybody.
What was your favorite touchdown of the day?
I would say the one to Jackson. It just meant a lot because it was his first game on varsity and first reception. So it meant a lot to him and to the team.
Now, going into this next week, state championship, Mid-Del School, Del City, Carl Albert. What does that game mean to you, and what's it going to take to win that?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. Del City's been playing great football the whole season. So it's going to be a great game. We got to have great preparation throughout the week. I'm excited for it.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say thank you, Tessa.
Yeah.
It's a great job.
Kevin Sperry is just a quality young man and has done an incredible job here throughout this season. And coming in, taking over leadership, and just doing an incredible job. So, Coach Goff, what do you think? Where are we at, and what are you looking forward to for next week?
Well, I think it's as our illustrious owner Eric said, it's a clash of the Titans, and it's unfortunate that we're the Titans.
That's right.
Because people will think, "Oh no, it's you're saying that because you're a Titan." Well, it's not, because they're two great football programs. Robert Jones is an excellent young man.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know about his background, but if you ever hear about it, or if you ever get him to talk about it, it's an amazing background. He's just a wonderful guy. And one of the reasons that they're where they are, both of them, is because they've both been mentored by Gary Rose.
Yes, right. That's right.
And Robert still, to this day, goes over and eats dinner with Gary and Sheila on Wednesday nights with his two adopted kids.
Yep. Well, it is an incredible matchup that we're looking at, and it has been something that really most of us would not talk about.
No, we couldn't
because it's never something you talk about until you have to go play the game. And now we're there. We're going to go play the game next Saturday at 1:00 at the University of Central Oklahoma. They have some incredible skill positions.
They do.
They have speed all over the field.
Their quarterbacks are really good.
Yes.
He played for this team last
Exactly.
year. Their running back is really good.
Really good.
And their wide receiver, one of the wide receivers, and there may be more than one, but Ladanian is a really good wide receiver.
Yep.
He's on the caliber of X and Tristan.
Right.
He really is.
Right. And so we match up.
We do.
We absolutely match up with this team. And
it's like Andy said earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Where it's going to end up. Where's it going to start? Where's it going to end up?
It's going to end up with those 5 or 6 guys that are along the line, and other people that we probably wouldn't expect to be the championship people, because a lot of those other people, a lot of those skill positions, they kind of cancel themselves out in some ways, and then you've got to go and see who's got what at the end.
Yep.
And so I love that. I love that aspect of it. I love the fact that you end up putting it down against line versus line, and
you've been an old lineman.
It gives you the opportunity to see. We had the opportunity to let our O-line be our players of the game.
Yeah, last week.
And now we're going to see, hey, this is your guys. And we do have a senior-laden offensive line. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the matchup. I'm excited about the game. It's good for Mid-Del schools.
Oh, unbelievable.
I am, as a person that grew up in Del City, all my kids went to Carl Albert. I've coached at Carl Albert. This is an opportunity of a lifetime to have 2 undefeated teams from the same district have the opportunity to come together and play for the gold ball.
That's amazing.
And one of them is going to come out the victor, and one of them is going to come out
on the short end.
On the short end, and that's the reason you play the game. So we're excited for that. I'm excited to have this opportunity to bring all of this to you. This may be, it is our last live where we actually get to see the game on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And so we just want to take a moment. I want to thank you for coming alongside last year.
Well,
you have been fantastic. And it's been a joy. I mean, we've enjoyed doing it.
It's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate you being the godly man that you are, and representing God in the way that you do.
Thank you very much. And thank you to our producer, TJ Townsend, who this evening, this is the first time he has had multiple cameras, and I think he came it off extremely well.
He did. He brought it off really good.
He did a fantastic job producing this. Jaden Paulson was up in the booth doing a great job with the camera. Maybe missed a couple of things, but you know what? that's what we're doing. And everybody has an off night every now and then, but Jaden has done a fantastic job all year long. For Tessa Durrell on the sidelines, it's so good to have a coach's kid down on the sidelines.
It is.
And she's a beautiful young lady.
And did a wonderful job.
In her own right. And so thank you so much.
And she's going to school for this stuff.
Absolutely she is. So we're excited to be a part of this. We're going to have our pregame show starting at 12:30 in the afternoon from the University of Central Oklahoma, and it's going to be an exciting day, and it'll be a great week of preparation as we get ready for this. Lots of film to look at, and we have the opportunity to be so fortunate as to call this game. I believe we will be the home team since we are the number 1 team, and so we will have the home stands, and it's just going to be a great game. For the Oklahoma Sports Network, for Carl Albert High School, for Kristen Goggins, our principal, and for Kirk Norman, for Mike Goff, for TJ Townsend and Tessa Durrell, thank you to our extra camera person this evening, and thank you to Jaden Paulson. Good night from Noble, Oklahoma, where the Carl Albert Titans are moving on to the championship with a win over the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish, 51-28. Good night, and God bless.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.